Ooh, 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 ooh. What's going on, people? It's your boy, Dollar Mike, and I'm back at it again with another video. Just making something super quick, super chill. I just want to talk to you guys real quick, so it should be a quick video. Either way, what I want to talk about today is the stock market. If you guys haven't seen the stock market over the past couple of weeks, it's pretty much in shambles. You know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna lie. My portfolio for the first time is actually down overall since I began investing into my Robinhood portfolio back in March of 2020. So that means everything I've gained, I've pretty much lost. A paper loss, of course. You don't lose any money in the stock market until you actually sell. But still, the point still stands. Overall, the market is not looking good right now. Now, of course, if you're invested into the stock market, then this type of situation isn't ideal. If you're invested into Apple, Tesla, Microsoft, Amazon, then overall your portfolio value is going down and you're losing money. But there's still things that you can do overall with your money, either in the stock market or outside the stock market, to put you in a better position going forward in the future. I'm going to list a couple of those things in today's video. I'm going to make this one pretty quick though. I'm not going to dive too deep into all these topics because I've mentioned these topics on the channel before. So if you want to see videos on these, and I'll probably have some links right up here at the top going pretty much a little deeper into the overall topic. But the first one that I'm going to mention on this list is dividend stocks or dividend investing. You can still invest into dividend stocks. Dividend stocks are going to give you passive income, and for top dividend companies, something like ticker symbol O, which is Realty Income, or other stocks on the stock market. I probably have a list or something popped up right here on the side. You can go ahead and invest in these overall big name companies that'll probably do well no matter what happens going on in the world outside. For instance, like Procter and Gamble, some of these big name companies that typically during a recession still do all right and still will pay you a little bit of passive income either every single month or every single quarter. Now, you're not going to make tons of money off of this. If you put $100 in, you might make a couple of dollars extra throughout the rest of this year, which honestly is not that much money. But if you have $100,000 or well more than that, then of course you're going to make more when it comes to those dividend payouts. Like I said, those dividend payouts will be either monthly or they'll be quarterly depending on how those dividends are paid out. I have a full-blown video showing you guys exactly how to make a dividend portfolio. The link will be right up there. How to pick the stock and do pretty much go about your way when it comes to investing into dividend stocks. Another thing you can do on the stock market is actually invest into options. And by investing into options, I mean by buying puts. When you buy puts on the stock market, you're pretty much betting that the stock price of a stock will fall. When you bet that the stock price of a stock will fall, overall, if the stock price does fall, you'll make money. If the stock price rises, then you'll lose money. So it's that simple. It's not too crazy. Options are, I would say, is probably one of the more risky things to do in the stock market. I wouldn't recommend that for everyone, especially if you don't have that money and you're willing to lose all of that money, because options move quickly, especially during the market being open, especially during a high volatility time like today or pretty much over the past couple of weeks. So if you're not willing to take a high risk with your money overall to make a high reward with your money, then I would stay away from options. But if you still are interested in options, I'm playing a couple right now. I would do a put maybe on QQQ. QQQ overall invest into a bunch of different IT companies or top innovation like companies, and you can do a put on that. Maybe that'll work out for you, or you can just overall just bet against the entire market. Maybe you want to bet against the SPY, which is the top S&P 500 or the top 500 stocks in the United States. You can do that, or you can do a put on another stock that you might be interested in. That's an option for you if you do want to take advantage of that. But like I said before, these are high risk, high reward opportunities. Right now, I don't think it's too bad of a risk because I do see the market still going down in the short term, but you never know. The market could all of a sudden turn around tomorrow. I doubt it, but hey, you don't know. So up to you if you want to take that high risk, high reward opportunity. But if you do want to learn a little bit more about options, I have a beginner options video, be linked right up there. Past that, if you want to stay away from the stock market for the time being, it's options for you as well, because right now we're dealing with a high inflationary time. Since we're dealing with a high inflationary time, interest rates have been going up. Now, that's not good if you're trying to go out and buy a house, you're trying to go out and buy a car, because you're probably going to pay a little bit more in interest than you normally would, or pretty much than you would over the past couple of years. But a good thing that comes with interest rates steadily going up from the Federal Reserve is pretty much you can go ahead and put your money into a savings account, just a regular old savings account that'll probably earn you a little bit of money, not a lot of money, but something that you can just put away have it stored on the sidelines just in case the market does crash tomorrow, next week, next month, whatever. Then you can pull that money out of that savings account, toss it into the market, and watch it pretty much rise back up in the long term. Either way, putting your money into a high interest savings account is great. I pretty much only put my savings into high interest savings account, or just nice savings accounts that are going to give me a decent amount of interest. We're talking around right now around 2% APY every single year. But I made a video talking about that as well. The video is a little bit dated. I think it came out about in August, but the interest rates are even higher than they were in August from when I made that video. So that video still stands. The interest rates are probably higher, so you'll get even more of a payout on your money in that savings account every single month. But if you're also interested in something a little bit different, you can put your money into a bond. And by bonds in particular, I mean I bonds. You can actually invest into I bonds, which are 100% secure, 100% safe, and backed by the US government. You can do that through the Yada Savings app. I made a full-blown video showing you exactly how to do that. That'll be right up there. And that'll get you about a 9% APY on your money right now. Yes, literally 9% on your money right now. I made a full-blown video doing it. I have money in there myself. Plan on putting some more money in there because we just don't know what's going to happen with the market over the next couple of weeks, months, possibly a year. So it's nice to get a guaranteed 9% on your money versus putting it into the stock market and possibly risking it all and losing it all if you don't plan to do that or if you need that money. Now, there are stipulations when it comes to investing into bonds and I bonds in particular. I'm particularly talking about I bonds here because it's a nice dividend yield, or it's a nice yield on your money. But there are some stipulations which I talk about in depth in that video. So make sure you watch that full video before you go ahead and buy some I bonds. You don't have to buy it through the Yada Savings app. It's just super simple to do it on there. You can go ahead and buy it through the actual I bonds website from the government if you want to, but that's just a couple of extra steps. I'd rather just do it on Yada. They do it all on your behalf. I think it's pretty cool. No problems there. Since we're on the topic of saving money, a great way or a great thing to do with your money is to make sure you got that emergency fund built out. I talk about emergency funds all the time on the channel. I mention it, I regurgitate the information pretty often, but regardless, start an emergency fund if you don't already have one. I would recommend that you start by trying to save at least $1,000. Have that ready to go in any savings account. It does not matter. Somewhere it's just easy access to you. Doesn't matter. Just have $1,000 ready to go in case of an emergency. You never know when an emergency is going to happen, but it's better to have it than not have it and toss it on a credit card and have to worry about that in the future. Past that, once you have that $1,000 saved up, then I would say go for 3 months of your expenses. Overall, I don't know how much that is. Personal finance is personal, so it's different for every single one of us. 3 months of my personal expenses is about $8,000, but that might be completely different to you. That might only be $2,000. So as long as you got that money saved up, after you get to $1,000, go for 3 months. After 3 months, and if you want to, go for 6 months of your expenses saved. That way, if anything was to happen, you're good for 6 months straight. And maybe if you want to go even further, I would say a year max. I don't know if really saving for a year max. I guess if you're out of a job for an entire year. So it's not, it could happen. I don't want that to happen to you. I don't want that to happen to me. But I personally don't save that much, but you can if you want to. Either way, the point is definitely have an emergency fund set up for yourself if you don't already. And if you don't, pretty much get started. You can use any of those high interest savings accounts. That's probably one of the best ways to go about it. And, ride it out. If you have a little bit of extra time on your hands, maybe look into trying to get into some side hustles. If you're older, you can go out. Maybe you can be a bartender. I've seen a lot of my friends honestly go and do the bartending thing. It's cool. You get to meet a lot of people. You get tips. I think that's a pretty solid side hustle. It takes a lot of your time away because you have to actually be somewhere to make money versus investing into the stock market and getting dividend stocks. You don't have to be anywhere. You just buy the stock and you're good to go. But regardless, it can earn you some extra income if you're interested in doing something like that. You can do DoorDash, Instacart, the list goes on. You can start making YouTube videos. This is not a fast way to passive income, but it is a way to passive income, and I do make a little bit of money every single month from making or pretty much creating these videos, which I really do enjoy making for you guys. On top of that, if you want to go even further, it's tons of different things. You can resell products. You can go do that. That's a nice side hustle. I pretty much resell all my products. I used to do it on eBay, but now I do it on Mercari. If you guys don't know what Mercari is, it's pretty much a shopping platform. I actually just sold my old iPhone on Mercari, and now I have the brand new iPhone 14 Pro Max. Yeah, didn't really, I wanted it, I wanted it. Look, so yeah, you can do that if you want to. Go look around the house or whatever, sell whatever you want to sell that you're not using anymore. That's extra income for yourself that you can put into investments, saving, your emergency fund, whatever. It all just builds up over time. So if you're interested in that, I have a link down for Mercari. If you sign up with my link with Mercari, you'll get some good stuff. I think overall, I think you just get like money if you actually end up selling stuff on there. Past that, also other links down below that will help you out greatly is the Robinhood app. If you sign up with the Robinhood app, you're gonna get a free stock. Webull, you're gonna get 10 free stocks. And by the way, all these free stocks are yours after about 3 days. So if you don't want them, you can literally get the free stock, sell it, and then cash out and have that go straight to your bank account. Literally, I'm giving you free money for clicking on the link, depositing $100, at least on Webull, and that's pretty much it. There are other options down there in the comment section, or I guess the description for you, like Yada, where you'll earn passive income on your money as well. One of the last things I want to mention is honestly just paying down your debts. Paying down high interest debt will just save you in the long term, because overall, if you're debt free, you have the ability to do more in the long term. Overall, if you're debt free, you don't have to worry about pretty much making extra amount of money if you need to make an extra amount of money to cover your bills for that particular month. For me personally, the most amount of debt I have right now is my student loan. I owe about $29,000 left on my student loans. About $10,000 of that should be wiped out by the whole Biden thing that just happened. Once the whole student loan thing website is up and running, I'll make a full-blown video talking about how you can go ahead and apply and everything to make sure you're good to go, so you can go ahead and get your $10,000 or either $20,000 off of your student loan. Past that though, I'm paying down my student loan as well, because obviously $10,000 doesn't cover my $29,000 in debt, but overall I'm gonna take care of it. So I'm paying that down slowly but surely, and hopefully it's paid off by the end of next year. That's my goal. We'll see how everything plays out, and that's pretty much it. So even though the stock market is going down, it sucks to be in a time like this. The cryptocurrency market isn't doing any better, but at the end of the day, just focus on yourself, focus on your finances, and focus on what you can do right now to overall better yourself in the future. If you want to go ahead and make some more money, you can do that in the stock market, or if you want to go ahead and save some more money, you can do that outside the stock market. So there are options for you to take care of. If you've already done most of, not all of those options, then you're probably already in a pretty good situation. You probably don't even need to be watching this video right now anyway. So yeah, either way, that's all I really got. It's like I said, that should be pretty quick. All the videos, there should be a guide or something in the comments pretty much letting you know where to find all those videos or anything like that. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comment section below. Sign up to get yourself some free stuff. There'll be links down below for Robinhood, for Webull, for, I think I'm gonna put Fundrise down there too, for Yada Savings, so you can sign up with those I-bonds and get that guaranteed interest. And that's pretty much it. That's all I really got to say. Just want to try to bring a little bit of light to the situation. You know, there are other things you can do when the market is this red. Just saying. Either way, I hope I catch you guys in another video. I hope I see you down in the comment section below, and I hope you continue to watch some of my videos. But I appreciate it regardless. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay positive. Stay hydrated. Dollar Mike. Peace.